Now, joining me here in studio is Mr. Ivan Israelstam, Chief Executive at Labour Law Management Consulting. Good afternoon to you, sir, and thank you for joining us here on ANN7. Now, we expect a media briefing from these 7 affiliates a little bit later today. What do you think we can expect?
I think we can definitely see that the parties on both sides are extremely serious. So we're not looking at a situation where we're going to have peace within Cosatu at this particular stage. We would be looking at a major split. I think that today's report will confirm that. And if there's going to be reconciliation, it's going to be somewhere down the line.
But Cosatu has mentioned that unity within Cosatu is something that they strongly want. Do you think there will ever be unity without Numsa present within Cosatu?
If Numsa would leave, there could be unity, but not if the 7 other unions go the same way, which it looks very much like they're doing. The only way that I can see peace is if Numsa appeals, apologizes for what it's done, Cosatu accepts the apology, and then they get together again. If that's going to happen, it's not going to happen now. It's going to happen somewhere down the line.
Now, what do you think are some of the reasons stopping that from happening as soon as possible?
It's because Numsa primarily is determined to continue to recruit members from other unions within Cosatu, which is breaking of a cardinal rule. They'd have to agree to stop doing that, and they don't seem to be willing to do so. They think and believe, and maybe they're right, that they're big enough and strong enough to go it alone, especially since they've got support from so many other of the Cosatu union.
Yes. Now, I just want to quote what Zwelinzima Vavi had said. He said that Numsa remains expelled, but there will be a discussion with Numsa forthwith with a view to find unity within Cosatu. Does that maybe lean towards, the reconvening of Numsa and Cosatu in the near future?
It's a potential, but at that meeting and at further subsequent meetings, if Numsa isn't willing to give in on this major issue of recruitment from other unions, it's just going to get stuck, and I don't think they're going to give in.
Now, as Duma Dlamini also said that Cosatu is working with the ANC. Speak to us a little bit about the ANC's involvement in all of this.
It's looking to me as if the ANC is not wanting to get directly involved. They're talking behind the scenes, and they're persuading Cosatu to try their best to try and find a solution. And I think Cosatu is doing that.
Now, with regards to, obviously, this media briefing that is taking place today, as Chief Executive of the Labour Law Management Council, what do you think is the appropriate way forward with regards to bringing unity within Cosatu?
It's to do what they're doing, which is talking to each other and trying to find common ground. And as I say, they're going to have to find a way of breaking the deadlock on this hottest issue. There are other issues. I just don't know how they're going to break that deadlock.
Well, thank you very much, sir, for joining us and sharing that information with us here this afternoon on ANN7.
My pleasure.
Now, that was Mr. Ivan Israelstam, Chief Executive of Labour Law Management Consulting.